Live, everybody.
Okay, man, we are live here, folks. Welcome, Moby App Global Leadership Hangout on Thursday night, February 12th, the eve of my 27th anniversary to my beautiful wife, Yvonne, I must admit. Heading into Valentine's Day. So first and foremost, happy Valentine's Day to all of the lovely couples and ladies out there. And tonight we are excited. We are jacked up, fired up. There are so many things happening right now with where we're going with this whole bizbiz.mobi platform that we have been waiting for. Jeremy and I have been fired up for this for, wow, 5 months, working in the trenches, getting after it, spring training, smelling the dirt, getting the grass on our cleats, weightlifting, boom, 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 doing the T25, doing what we got to do to lead, to create a training platform, a marketing system that's off the chain. And tonight we are flat out jacked up because we have a real special guest that's going to really kind of bring home and bring down what we've been working towards as far as our basic, simple platform for one word: duplication. This man knows it. Him and his wife are expert network marketing builders. Okay, they've been doing this for a long time. You're going to get to kind of hear about his story and his background real quick. We're not going to take much of your time, only about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, only joking. We're going to be out of here in less than 25. So the bottom line is, folks, we have Monday coming up, Pro Pack City, triple pay. We have the flood going on with the UBiz app, hitting local communities. Sell, 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 give it away. Whatever it takes, give it away, get it out there, build the database. We are the owners of the company, and this is what it's all about. Tonight we're going to bring this whole thing to full center with our good friend here, Thomas Carter, who I've got to really, this is a guy that you meet. You talk to him 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and you feel like you've known the guy for 30 years. It's kind of the relationship that we've dealt with each other. So he's going to share a little bit about his story and about something that he does that's very effective, that a lot of people are kind of like, oh my gosh, really? You saw his picture today on the Facebook post. If you haven't, it was a picture of an old-style phone. And so without any further ado, I want to have Tom unmute Thomas and bring him on to life, and we're going to interview Thomas here real quick and jump right into the points that make things pop. Old school, new school, blending together, and we're ready to go. So Thomas, are you there, my friend? I know your wife is in. There he is. Now, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Hey, there's the man of the evening.
What a powerful, powerful night to be here. Thursday night, you know, it's awesome. You know, I haven't been this excited in 20 years. You know, I have a birthday coming up on Friday.
Woo-hoo! Hey, that's our anniversary.
Next Friday, I have a birthday.
Next Friday.
29 again. It is all because of bizbiz Mobile. Let me tell you something, guys. This is awesome. I'm so appreciative, and I'm so grateful to both you and Jeremy Terry that you wouldn't have any idea. I mean, at my age, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I can see it. I can see it. I can't even. You know what? Even in my wildest imagination, the next 6 to 18 months is going to be the most powerful journey and the most significant journey I've ever taken. Look at the quality of the people that I'm working with. This is the beast, baby. This is what we got. This is the beast.
Amen.
It's going to explode, guys. I don't know whether you guys taking this as a hobby, but if you are, it's okay. I'm sorry. Because you should be on these guys here. You should be on the phone with Jeremy. You should be on the phone with Terry. You should be holding their coattails and never letting go. When they wake up in the morning, they should see you coming from under their bed. I mean, you should be reaching up in the morning doing what you do best. This is powerful, people. Trust me. I've been around for quite some time. I just want to say to both of you guys, Thank you. It's really important because this is, we can use all the slick terms. We can use the really slick, witty terms like paradigm shift and all that. Hey guys, what we got is the real deal. It's simple as that. You know, if you're ready to roll your sleeves up, check me out. You're ready to roll your sleeves up and get busy? This is going to change your life. So go back. It's back to you there, Terry.
Awesome, Thomas. Thomas, I think you can tell, folks, that he's just a little excited. He's a little excited. And that's exciting because you have to be excited and you have to be passionate. You have to be compassionate about what you're getting ready to dig your heels into and put your hand in the ground and getting ready to swing that golf club, that bat. You get ready to tackle somebody, shoot that hoop. You got to be passionate. So Thomas is passionate, and he's always been passionate, him and his wife Eve, about helping other people. And that's what we're all about, folks. We're all about digging in together, locking arms, using one system, one team, one united message. Nobody's better than anyone else. There's no superior. There's no hierarchy. We're all in this together. We're just one big family, one big unit, and we're going to do great things together over the next 6, 12, 18, 24 months. It's going to shake and rattle the industry and shake and rattle the world with what we're going to do with bringing this name, UBiz and bizbiz, to the forefront. Thomas, give us an idea, brother. Tell us real quick, background, history, how long you've been doing what you've done and what you've done in network marketing, and we're going to move right into the meat of things.
Wow. That's a lot of questions.
I know it is. Bring it, brother.
Like me, man, I'm going to explode. Well, actually, I got my sea legs in the industry as an undergraduate in Boston with Amway. That was 1969.
Oh my.
I'm one of the originals. I go way back. A little about myself. I come from Alabama. I'm a Southern boy. I'm a true Southern boy. I'm from the heart of Dixie in the 1950s. So, in case you guys didn't know about that, things were a little bit different back then, you know, and survival was foremost. And let me tell you a little short story. I won't keep you long. At the age of 11 years old, a movie and popcorn with a hot dog cost me 10 cents. Mm. I was so poor, and my parents were so poor, I couldn't afford it. I had my favorite girl that I loved in the world, and she told me, can we sit next to each other in the movie? You know what? I couldn't afford that dime. At that point there, I said, it's got to be something better to life. I'm 11 years old now. I said, one thing for sure, I'm never going to be broke again in my life. But somebody told me something quite some time ago. I'm going to tell you guys here. You might want to grab a pen because I'm going to tell you this here before I get to the next question. Number one, you want to write this down at the top of that piece of paper. If you don't have paper, go get some. Tonight is going to be fun. At the top of that paper, I want you to write down this here. Stop taking advice from broke people. Stop taking advice from broke people. And you know what? They give it to you willingly. They give you the best advice in the world. It could be your mom, your dad, your uncle, your broke brother-in-law that lives down the street. They got great information. Why are you taking information from them? It don't make any sense. Okay. From there, I went to Boston College. I became a member of Amway. I did terrible. But what I did see is that I saw the business model. I saw something that the average everyday person without a PhD, without a master's degree, even without a bachelor's degree, even without a high school diploma, had a chance in the financial world. That's the business model that I wanted to embrace. Even though I went on to graduate from Boston College and did my graduate studies at UC Berkeley, I came back to New York and became a broker. But guess what? This is my first love. This is the first time that I saw that the average everyday person that works hard to make a living and taking care of their kids can actually not survive but thrive in the industry. And so I cut my teeth with Amway. Uh, I didn't make a dime. I failed. I failed completely. It took me 6 years to understand the industry. Out of that 6 years, I never made any money. And then later I was introduced to a company named NewsScan. And within a year and a half, I was a black diamond in NewsScan. I was at the top of the chart then. I'm still working Wall Street because I love Wall Street. I'm making a lot of money then. But something really strange happened. I made so much money until I stopped and I sold my business for an ugly amount of money. And then in 2009, the market went south. I lost everything. I moved out of a $3 million home into a 1,000-square-foot apartment in a bad neighborhood in Chicago, where a really good day is when you get down to the 7-Eleven, buy some bread and milk, and make it back home alive. I was bedridden for 15 months. I couldn't get to the bathroom. I couldn't walk. I thought it was all over. I had no idea what was happening to me. Nobody could find out. I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to find out what was wrong with me. And so my wife finally found the little doctor on the south side of Chicago. And I walked in there with crutches after going to the emergency room 5 or 6 times. He said, "I know what's wrong with you. Get up, get out." I said, You're another crazy doctor. After 27 doctors, you know what's wrong with me. You haven't even put the stethoscope on my heart. You haven't done anything." He said, "Because I've seen it before. I know what it is. Here's your medication." He said, that was on Monday. He said, "On Thursday evening, I want you to walk back in here without your crutches. I'm here to tell you on Thursday afternoon." And I get a little choked up behind it sometimes, but you guys got to know where I'm coming from. On Thursday afternoon, I walked back into his office without crutches. And I told my wife, I said, "We lost everything." But I say, "Give me one more chance, and I'll make it happen." And only thing that we had left is a beat-up old white computer she still got now. It's a dinosaur. She would never get rid of it. On my sick bed, I started working on that computer. Less than 45 days later, I was back living $100,000 a month lifestyle. Within 11 months, I was at the top of the company that I had joined at that time. And I was averaging right around $150,000 a month. You know what it took? It took desire. This is where I'm coming from, people. Tonight, we're going to show you how to have desire. It's about desire, willingness, and being coachable. I don't know it all yet. If I know it all, I wouldn't make any money. I like to remain teachable. Even after 46 years next month I've been in this industry, I still like to remain teachable. And I like for you guys to really, what I'm doing is I'm setting you up for something. I'm going to set you up for success. I'm going to set you up that you won't have to fail and depend on any person on the planet again for your livelihood. I'm setting you up where you can be able to look at your family, not just your children, but your grandchildren and your children after that. I'm setting you up to have a good life. I'm setting you up for balance. So when I tell you to listen closely to Jeremy and to Terry and myself, I'm taking you someplace. I don't want you to take this as a hobby. This is a very serious business. This business is going to be, forget the word paradigm shift, this is what's going to change your entire life. Your financial blueprint is just about ready to change. But you know what? You have to take the serious action to make it happen. Jeremy can't do it for you. He's going to be there to hold your hand. Terry can't do it for you. He's going to push you. He's going to make you successful. I can't do it for you. Only you can do it. We have a perfect recipe here. So that's a little about me. I won't talk much about me. Now you know where I'm coming from. It's always great to know who you're taking information from. So I've been through the trenches, and I built teams of over 100,000 people in 94 countries 3 times. Guess what? This is my greatest venture right here.
Yeah.
Because I can feel it. Back to you, Terry.
That is so awesome. I mean, folks, you can just feel the true sense of genuine sincerity here with Thomas, and his story is great, and this is kind of why we talked on the phone for so many hours. It's always a blessing to have, let alone a friend that you can call a friend, and we're getting just so looking forward to becoming just lifelong friends. But just to be able to have someone that has true leadership and understanding of what it takes to go the distance and to finish what you started. He said he did it 3 times in 94 countries. They've been at the top of the pinnacle, down at the bottom, and the winners always find their way back at the top. And so that's what we want to share with you tonight. Some of what Thomas's little secret sauce is. Nothing that's going to be rocket science changing stuff. It's all old school stuff blended with how we build today, utilizing the internet and the mag marketing system. It's all about what we call the basics, the basic fundamentals that are right there in the back office underneath the basic training platform. You got to have a list. You got to invite people. You got to follow up. You got to know what to do. It's called duplication. So with that, we're going to lead right into what we're going to end up calling what we call the 100-minute challenge, which is going to create a flood rush, a complete rush of momentum leading into Monday, going into finishing February, going for the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months, because it all comes down to getting your hands dirty and doing the work and getting your feet dirty and doing the work. And you know what? It's all fun. It's just fun. Can't you tell Thomas is having a blast? Eve's popping in before the thing. They're hugging each other. They're high-fiving each other. They're having a blast. You have to have that childlike faith, and you just got to have fun, relax. Some will, some won't. So what? Boom. So with that, Thomas, let's go ahead and talk about the basic component of what we wanted to talk about tonight as far as where that rubber meets the road. For someone that's getting in, they're going to build their business. We have this great training system, simple. We have this phenomenal, robust mag marketing system with online leads and co-ops, and it's off the chain. Why don't you share with us, Thomas, what you think, brother? What's on your heart about the build? What's it going to take to do over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to become a professional builder in your own network marketing company? We're going to give you the platform. Take it away and let your heart go, and just share what you got, brother. It's all on you.
It's going to take consistency, number one. See, let me explain success to you. Success is not that I've got a great reputation, that I'm an iconic figure in this industry because I've been around a long time. Hey, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But success is doing something consistency on a daily basis over an extended period of time. I'm going someplace with this, so stick with me, guys. Stick with me. If you haven't had the success that you want in this industry, it's nobody's fault but yours. And let me expound on that. Let me clarify that a little bit. You might have had an upline in what you did, or you might have this here. You might want to do it your way, or you had this program here by this guy here, and this program here by this guy here, and they tell you how to do it. Stop. You've got to have passion for what you do. Don't care what leader and whatever that leader tells you, you got to see it through your eyesight. He cannot walk your journey for you. He can lead you, but only if you're willing to follow. Bizbiz, where's it going? Let me just make a short message on Bizbiz. Come here. I want you guys to listen to this very close. We're about to get very, very rich. Why? To something that's never been done before in the industry. You are the vanguard. You're at the top of this here. I don't care if you're number 2, number 8, number 10, number 2,000. You're still at the top. 2 months into this thing here, we haven't even started full blast yet. It's the 16th. We're talking about 4 days from now. Your whole world is about to become upside down as the way that you are seeing BizBiz. Guys, trust me. I worked on Wall Street as a projectionist. I made a lot of millions of dollars. I made over $14 million in this industry here. When I tell you that I can project what's coming, it's a reason why I came to BizBiz. It's the reason why I'm here talking to you tonight. I don't do things that don't make sense. I don't do things that don't produce revenue. I don't do things that don't help other people to produce revenue and change their life. I'm going to empower you tonight. I'm going to impact you to go out and change a lot of people. But let me tell you something. If you take this journey with us, God, let me tell you, you don't get what you think about. You don't even get what you dream about. You get what you picture. Now picture yourself going down paying cash for your car, going down paying your house off or buying a new house, doing what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, as long as you want to do it. That's what the time freedom module encapsulates. There's nothing better than that. If you're working a job, hey, thank God for jobs. It's the backbone of our country. But I got one question for you. Can you get to your dreams with what you are currently doing right now? Can you get to your dreams with what you are currently doing right now? Or are you just going through the ritual? Are you going through the motions, just going through the motion, just going through the motion? I can pay my rent, I can pay my mortgage, I can pay my car note. You might even be able to put a few $100s away in the bank every month. But I'm just going to get you to your dreams. Let me tell you something about your plan B. I want you to listen to this very, very carefully. If you got a child or a husband or a wife, and you got one major medical, God forbid that don't ever happen to any of you. I pray that don't happen. You know that little 60, 70, 80, $100,000, $200,000 you got, $300,000, $500,000 you got in the bank, it's gone. It's gone. I'm going to teach you guys something different. I'm going to teach you guys how to prepare for things that I didn't prepare for. But you know what? I don't make a lot of mistakes anymore. And so BizBiz, where it's going, I can't tell you. But I can tell you this here. You might want to write this down on your paper too. There is no exit strategy in BizBiz. There is no exit strategy. You see these two guys here? They're going to beat up on me. I'm getting ready to learn everything I can from these guys. Sure, I teach, but I learn. Once I stop learning, if you think you got a better way, look at how your last 5 years of your life been. If you think you got a better way, look at the last year. How'd you do? You think it's time to listen? Listen to these guys here. BizBiz is going to be a household name around the world. Guess what? You at the top of it. Now think about this here. You here. Here comes 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. This you. A million. This you. You understand where I'm going? I'm trying to paint a picture for you. I'm trying to be a Salvador Dali here tonight because I need you guys to understand how important this is. Don't play with this here. This is going to be awesome. But Terry, this is where BizBiz is going. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. Whether you're part of it or not, it's going to go there anyway. It's brand new. It's technology. We are years ahead of anybody who can actually even try to think of something like this here. We in the game. Terry?
I am here, my friend. I was just listening to you in amazement here and just going, man, oh man, this is old school teaching, getting down to the core of the dream, reaching people for where we're at. And you know what, folks? We're getting ready to go into a whole new element, a whole new direction with the leadership team that we're bringing on here, which is really beautiful to see. With that, the key thing that Thomas has been talking about, besides the dream and being passionate, being consistent, being persistent, and being teachable. Look at him. He's a humble. He says he's 62, but he looks like he's 42, and he's passionate about learning.
66.
Sorry, 66. So, I mean, the guy is absolutely just as polished as they come. So, it's not about age. Age is a state of mind anyways, folks. I mean, if you think you're old, you're old. You think you're young, you're young. I mean, the bottom line is, what are you going to do with your life is what Thomas is sharing. So, with that, I think what we'll do is we'll kind of wrap this up with all of us here going, awesome, just unbelievably awesome. But Thomas, share with us about this point when it comes to critical mass, duplication, having an army full of people that have a list. What do they do with that list? What are you going to do utilizing what we have with the training system at Mobiac Global, Basic, Advanced, all the things that we have, having an incredible push-button, automated, online marketing system called MAG, Mobiac Global. What's the trigger? Bam! What's the release point? What's that follow through with that golf club swing that really makes this whole thing come to life? What do you have to do? What's the point of that big picture of that old style phone you had on that Facebook post that you had today, so we can bring this thing home tonight? Let's get it on, baby.
Hey, hold on 1 second here. I got something that you guys need to kind of hear, if you can hear it. Hold on just 1 second here. I got the wrong glasses on, but I can still see. Because this is very important, and I want you guys to really get this here. I don't want you to miss this here. So hold on just 1 second. I want you to see. Can you hear this here?
Mr. Gray, to what do you owe your
Hold on just a minute here.
We
See,
got
can
it.
you hear this here? Because this is going to be very, 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 very important for you. And I want to tell you how you're supposed to do this. This is how your life should go. And this is what you need to be doing. Hold on just a minute here. You know, you have to get rid of some of these commercials and stuff. Can you guys still see me here?
We got you.
Hold on just a moment. Here we go. Let me see here. Now, this is what I want you to understand, is that I might be sharing my screen. I hope I'm not.
You're good. No, you're good.
Okay, I'm back. Anyway, I couldn't get it up, but you guys heard the song Uptown Funk with Bruno Mars?
Oh yeah,
This is what we
up,
got
down,
here.
funk it up.
Let me tell you about
Come on.
let me tell you about this little thing here. This little thing here. This is my cash card.
It'll make you wealthy.
The money is in here. All I need to do is pick it up. Now, let me tell you something that we need to do here. There's only 3 questions in this industry. I mean, I come up with Bobby Dupree. I come up with Larry Thompson. I mean, these are the guys who constructed this industry in the 60s. These are the guys who I learned from. Jim Rohn, you know. I remember traveling in the car with Jim Rohn all across Oklahoma when I was out of school in the summer. 3 questions that people really want to know. Don't care how you do it. Number 1, write this down. This is going to be very important to your life. A lot of people don't get this. I mean, you got some marketers that has made millions of dollars by osmosis, and they still don't get it because they're recruiting monsters. I don't want you to be a recruiting monster. I want you to be a sponsor. Sponsor take care of their people. A recruiter is a headhunter. It's a different story. Number 1, does this work? Duh. You got that down? Does this work? Does bizbiz work? That's what the person on the other phone needs to know. Number 2, you guys got that? Does this work? Number one. Number two, can I do it? You want to write this down because we're going to come back to this in a couple of trainings during the next month or so. Can I do it? And now, for the most important question, will you show me how? They can ask 10 million questions. These are the 3 questions that you got to answer. And so, let's get back to this phone here. Number one, this is your friend. This is going to pay your mortgage. This is going to pay your car note. This is going to send you on vacation down in Jamaica or Aruba, one of those islands, and stay as long as you want to stay too. Because this has become this. Are you understanding what I'm saying? I'm going to teach you something that you don't get too much. I'm going to teach you some grassroots stuff. This here is going to let Jeremy go be on The Voice in up in Atlanta this coming weekend, first of next week. This is going to be the thing that I'm going to call, hey, Terry, can I be on your 175-foot yacht next week, me and my wife? These are the things that you got to understand. Guys, these are not dreams. These are not dreams. These are realities. And guess what? Everybody started from zero. Terry started from zero. Jeremy started from zero. I started from zero. There ain't no superstars. You are the superstars. And what I'm going to do, you might not like me, but I'm going to make you a lot of money. I'm going to bring that greatness out of you. I'm going to crush that stubbornness that you got. I'm going to stimulate you to be who you are. I'm going to stimulate you to do something really great for yourself. Here's what we got. You got the three. You got the 3 things people want to know. Does this work? Can I do it? Will you show me how? Will you show me how? They're asking you, will you be my leader? Will you be my leader? If I begin to falter, will you kick me in the butt and help me get back up and move? If I begin to use excuses, let me tell you something. All excuses are equal. All distractions are equal. I'm not going to only teach you about biz. I'm going to begin to teach you guys about the philosophy of the industry. I'm going to teach you about 4 generations. We're in the 4th generation now. The telephone. Now imagine this guy here, right here. When I started, there was no computer. When I started, there was no cell phone. You understand what I'm saying? There was none of that stuff around. The first cell phone I got, it weighed like 60 pounds. You had to wear it on your shoulders, and you thought you was really cool with some stacked high heels on, with probably goldfish in the heel of the shoes. This is how we were back in the 60s and 70s. We didn't have it, guys. We're gonna blend old school and new school. Mag marketing. You guys don't have any idea what you got. You have no idea what Moby App Global is all about. Let me tell you something. I never bought leads. Never had to. People were attracted to me. I'm going to show you that. I got with Jeremy and I got with Terry. I bought 500 clicks. If you buy anything less, it's kind of a waste. Unless you just can't afford it, and that's okay. I got so many leads I can't keep up with them. I can't call them. I mean, 500 clicks, I probably got 150 leads from Yuri and Martin Platt. Listen to these guys. Get on this site. Participate. Get in the game. These guys know what they're doing. Okay, back to the phone call. I'm gonna give you the number 1 reason why you fail on the phone. Number 1, you're scared. The phone ain't your thing. Trust me, I'm not smart. I just know it. I've been there. The phone is not your thing. You rather eat sardines on a very hot day than to get on the phone and call a prospect. Why? Because you're scared to say no. I'm going to tell you right now, no is a part of this business. Embrace no. On Wall Street, I used to work 18 hours a day. I get up on Wall Street. My biggest thing is to get me in the morning is to get 10 no's right away. Because it's in the numbers. I know in the afternoon there was going to be some yeses. Please tell me no. But here's the secret to the no's. And this is how you're going to get over your fear of the telephone. Detach yourself from the outcome. Write this down. Detach yourself from the outcome. You don't care whether they say yes, and you don't care whether they say no. It really don't matter. Because, see, I want you to stop doing one thing. Trying to get them to join your business. They won't do it. If you haven't had any really success with money, because every time you talk to somebody, you get excited. Like, oh yeah, let me get you on the phone with Jerry. Let me get you on the phone with Terry. You know, this business here is awesome. They don't want to hear about that. All you want them to do is very simple. Would you like to receive the information that I have? I think I have a solution for you. Would you like the information? Not to join my business. You don't care when they join your business. Because as you already experienced in some of your prior things that you've done, bringing people in is not a big deal. Let me do something really, really good with you. Because I want you to get this here. A telephone call. Well, let's go back one step. Let's back it up one step. So, you've been in touch with Yuri, you've been in touch with Martin, Jeremy, and Terry. You got a list full of leads. You got all kind of leads. What you going to do with them? Jeremy's not going to call them for you. He's busy. Terry's not going to call them for you. But we're going to show you how to turn those leads. See, having 1 million leads means absolutely nothing unless you know what to do with them. When I tell you about detaching yourself from an answer, I'll give you a quick synopsis. I want you to listen very carefully. I'm going to make a phone call. I'm going to do a live telephone call right here in front of you. See, the only way you're going to get it is that I show you how to do it. This is what leadership is about. I need to show you how to do it. So let me find a number here to call. I'm just going to call somebody. Let's call Jeremy. I got his number in here. I know his number. If I can find it. Jeremy, you can turn your microphone on. I want to hear what you're saying. I'm calling you right now. And you want you guys to listen very closely.
Hello, it's Jeremy.
Jeremy, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
This is Thomas Carter. How you and the family doing?
We're doing well.
Well, look, Jeremy, look here. I'm in a hurry. I won't take much of your time because I got about 25 calls to make. I just came across something that's completely extraordinary, and I would like to know, I know where you are right now and stuff, and this is going to be a solution to a lot of your financial stuff. Would you like to get the information on what I'm doing?
What is it?
Well, 7 o'clock tomorrow night, right here. If I try to explain to you now, I'll probably mess up because I'm brand new to it, but I would like for you to be here at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Can you do that?
What's happening at
7 is going to be a live broadcast with some gentlemen that I've just partnered with, and they're going to completely give you all the information. Like I say, I'm kind of in a hurry. Now, can I count on you being there at 7 p.m.?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll be there.
Wait a minute, Jeremy. I know it sounds good, but see, I know a maybe, or I should be, I could. I only got a limited amount of seats. I need to know, as my friend, and I thought about you first, are you going to be there?
Okay, I'll be there.
Well, great. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow up with a confirmation email for you, and I'm going to probably give you a call and send you another email just about 10 minutes before the presentation. I need you in front of your computer. Guys, we're going to have a call. But like I say, I'm really busy. I got about 20 more calls to make. Your seat is confirmed. Thank you so much, Jeremy, and we'll talk to you tomorrow or the next day. I see you on the presentation. Thank you so much. Guys, you understand how that went? I committed him. I didn't tell him what it's about because I don't need to. If he had to ask me again, this is how the conversation would have went. And let me show you. And I want you to listen to me very carefully because this is important on building your business. You don't have time to waste. I'm going to show you how to get past the tie kickers. Now, let me get back here one more time to Jeremy and call him back. And Jeremy, I want you to ask me, well, what is this about again?
Okay.
Call it Jeremy again. Listen to me carefully. It's the power words that I'm using.
Hello?
Hey, Jerry, this is Tom Carr. Look, I'm really busy and I'm in a rush, man, but thank you for taking my call. Look, I just partnered with some guys, a guy named Terry McGowan out of Florida. This guy is awesome. You got to take a look at what I got going on. I need you to be on a live presentation in front of your computer tomorrow at 7 p.m. And I need to get a confirmation code. And now, don't ask me because I'll probably mess it up. I'm brand new at this. But can you be on this presentation tomorrow at 7 p.m.?
What's this about?
And that's what we need you on the presentation for. You know, he's going to explain every single thing as possible. Like I said, I'm pretty busy, and if I try to explain it right now, I mean, I got it. But if I try to explain it to you, I'll probably mess it up. So can I count on you being there tomorrow?
Well, I'm kind of busy tomorrow.
Are you busy? Well, you know what? We thank you so much because I know you, and I know that I didn't know whether you could use an extra, $300 or $400 a week, to help you with some of the marketing or to keep it escalating in the garage. But hey, thanks so much. Hey, look, if you get ready that you're making, you ready to make $300, $400, $500 a week. What we're doing here, please let me know. But during the meantime, I got to make. Wait. Yeah, but this is for people who's really excited about it.
Well, I mean,
and I want to thank you for the $50 too.
Well, I'm kind of I could use an extra $300 to $400. What's this about?
Well, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I need you on the call. Can you be there?
Man, I'll be there for an extra $300 or $400 a week. You're serious?
I know you will, but look here. I don't need you just to tell me. I need you to be there because if you're not going to be there, that seat is going to be open for somebody else. So I can count on you. I'm going to write you down on the list now because I got a lot of calls to make. I can count on you being there at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. I will send you a link over. Hey, thank you so much, and I appreciate it. And I think that we're going to be able to work together with Mr. Terry McGowan. This is powerful, man. This is going to change the financial group. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, man, I'll be there.
Okay, sounds good. Guys, we need to transition these people. They need to be transitioned. And you know what? If he had to ask me one more time, what is this about? This is what I would have told him. Jeremy, this is probably not for you. You don't have enough attention to be on the presentation tomorrow. You got to get real about your business. You don't want to bring people in and bag them in because they're going to come in, you're going to be babysitting them, and they're going to stay that way. Guys, I've taught these same classes at $10,000 per person. You getting it for free. This is not salesmanship. This is leadership. And I'm not here to lead. I'm here to create leaders. And if you are one of those leaders, I'm going to show you how to do this here. We're going to crush this thing, guys. This is what this is about. It's that simple. And it might seem dorky, but let me tell you something. That simple step I just showed you has put more than $12.5 million in my pocket in the last 11 years. Could you use an extra million? I'm going to show you how to do it. Terry is going to show you how to do it. I haven't made any money. This guy here, Terry, you better call this guy. This guy's made a lot of money. I'm the lightweight. But I want to show you how this is done. This is the beauty of it. That's one of the beauties of having the MAG system, the MAG system, marketing system. Guys, use this system. I've seen a lot of systems in my life. This is designed specifically for your success, specifically for bizbiz. You can't miss this here. If you notice on the phone, I was busy all the time. What do people relate busy to? Money. Number one, detach yourself from the answer. Always be busy. And see, it don't matter where you are. We need to meet you exactly where you are now. I'm going to take you to the top. Wherever you are, we're going to meet you right there, because guess what? I did, Jeremy did, Terry did. We were all brand new at one time or another. We didn't know nothing. We were raw. But we began to learn. We began to learn. And when I told you that if they had to ask me one more time, I was going to give him the takeaway. You know, Jeremy, this might not be for you. I'm looking for people who are ready to tie their shoes up very tight, tighten their belt up, and ready to run with me fast. You know, if you decide this is something that you want to do in the future, here's my number. But I got to go find some people who's ready to run with me. You can hang the phone up. You're done with that. It's not rude. It's your business. And if you respect your business, everybody else is going to respect you for respecting your business, because you're a businessman. Everybody gets in, oh, I just want to help people. I want to change a lot of life. BS. You come in this industry to make money, number one. Then you can help people. Then you can do everything else that you need to do. This is what this is about. Guys, I hope this helped a little bit. This is part one of this training. You need to get signed up. Get yourself positioned. Get into the MAG system. Get into mag marketing system. This is the whole secret. This is the key. This is what Pump bizbiz. It's the mag system. Get signed up. Be a part of it. You're going to be happy you did. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me be on here, Terry and Jeremy. I'll be down in Florida. I've been leaving here on Monday. I look forward to seeing you guys down there. I'm going to come knock on your door. I know where you live at, brothers. Have some fun, guys. Thanks so much. And guys, if you're a guest on here, thank you for being here. If you're a student of Jerry or a student of Terry, guys, take this serious. Right here, right now, it's where the rubber meets the road. It's up to you. It's your choice. Life is 100% about choices, and right now you have a choice to be a winner or whatever else is there. And you with the winners. Make sure that your dreams are big enough for our time. Thank you so much.
Thomas, thank you so much.
Back to you, Terry.
God bless you and Eve, and thank you for taking your time and sharing with the family, with the Mobiac Global family. We're all friends. We're all in this together. Teamwork makes the dream work. And it's all about learning, growing, and changing, folks. Like we said, we're all in this together. We're going to do great things together over the next 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 24 months. It's going to blow minds. It's going to blow the industry away. Jeremy and I are excited about what's going on. To have people like Thomas and Eve come on with their experience, it's just awesome. It's just refreshing to have that old school perspective that he has, and bringing it with what we're doing, because it's all the same stuff, folks. Nothing's going to change. You have to go to work. You have to have fun, and you have to have that so what, so what attitude. It doesn't matter. So thank you, Thomas. Thank you for a great night of training. Many more leaderships to come from Thomas, obviously. I know Jeremy is excited about what he's got coming up on Sunday night. Jeremy, you going to be able to crack that on Sunday night when you got your little thing up there with the boys going on?
Yeah, I guess it just depends on what's happening. I don't really know what the schedule is, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
And everything will be fine. And also, guys, I want to reiterate real quick, and Thomas, you're the man. Thank you so much. But that was the warm market invite. If you guys didn't catch that, what Thomas is going to do again, he's going to show you guys how to contact the leads in the same manner and point them back to the information. Okay, you guys, we're going to have so many leads. If you plug into the the traffic that we have, or however you want to do it, or you're prospecting on Facebook, it's all about getting bodies in that funnel and letting them watch the information. We're freaking super stoked because me and Terry have been like slaving today over the new presentation. It's going to be awesome. It's going to convert like crazy. And Monday is big boom time, right, Terry? I mean, it's boom time. We're going crazy, guys. Triple pay. So, yeah, guys, get on the phone with your warm market. Follow Thomas's training because it's very curious. It's taking the cookie away, just like he said. He's not telling them anything. You don't have to do anything. And I think that's great, Thomas. And Thomas, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're also going to share with us the next time around on how to go through all of those leads that you got and point them back to the recorded video.
And Thomas says, "Amen."
I don't know what happened to him. It's all good.
Done. Hey, listen, folks, it's been a great training night. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for your time. Thank you, folks. Thank you, friends. Rock and roll. Get ready to finish the weekend strong. Get ready to load your bullets up. The arsenal's there for you. The UBiz Merchant Pack's coming tonight. Get ready for it. It's all there. Take it over. God bless. Love you guys.